IshootRockstars is a collaborative effort between Elizabeth Neish and myself, Kyle LaMere, photographer. One of our main things with IshootRockstars is in how we work is everything is client to artist collaboration. The client comes in first with their ideas and what they want, and what we do is we come in and we shape the ideas around that and try to come up with something that we can offer visually. The team just doesn't stop there. We always employ a numerous amount of talent and resources, from wardrobe stylists to costume designers to set designers, hairstylists, and we're always working with different people as much as we possibly can on every shoot to kind of like be able to give a little bit of a twist or be able to, you know, kind of look a little different from our last shoot as much as we possibly can. We are in Chicago, Illinois, and we work out of the neighborhood of Pilsen. It's the South Side neighborhood in Chicago, kind of where the arts community district is located. Work out of the studio here. We do everything pretty much in studio as far as like all of our sets, anything like that. We do shoot on location, but primarily most of our work is conceptual, and it's out of the studio here. If not, we use other locations, or but primarily we work out of here. This whole structure where we work and everything, from what I'm, this building used to be an old speakeasy. Downstairs used to be a bar, and up here was like the dance hall. And then I have parquet flooring in the studio here as well, so if you ever do a shoot here, you'll see it and be able to dance. I guess where maybe the old flapper girls used to dance, which is kind of cool because I'm really into old vintage styles and things of the era in the 20s and 30s and things like that. And a lot of times we like to do like a lot of shoots that are kind of themed around old vintage kind of look, turn of the century. Started out as doing graphic design and kind of working with bands. It was January of 2008 is when I went on a group photographer's photo shoot, and that's when I met Elizabeth Neish, who did makeup on the day, and we just shot around in this awesome bed and breakfast, and her and I worked really well together and totally hit it off. And after that, we collaborated on our first shoot. We're just trying to like connect same thing that you do in graphic design is connect the message, with the image, what you're trying to say, and whether it's music, you're trying to connect the music to, the image of the band. So we definitely get really involved into each person that we work with and each client and figure out what works best for them, and whatever we can come up with in the time. All we aim to do at the end of the day is to capture someone's attention for longer than a couple seconds. We want people to feel like who we work with, that when they hire us, that they know that we are completely 100% submerged in what we're doing and take it very serious and want to get the best image out possible, because we know how important it is at this day and age to really stand out and want to stand out. So every client we work with, it's always at utmost important that we're doing something that is going to get attention, that is going to give them something that will last longer, than a couple months, something that they can hang on to for a while, and somewhat of an art piece that they'll be able to remember on top of that for what we work with. But it's just the overall thing is what we do, and I think personally is music being such a big influence to me, is always being able to visualize and always wanting to visualize what something would look like, what a photo would look like for a certain type of band or a certain type of music or style, and being able to do that and be able to work with artists that you truly appreciate and love. And what we do is we like to do everything organically as possible. We shoot digital, but we try to, from every shoot that we create, if we're building a set or whatever it is, we want to create as much as we can in front of the camera. So it's, we're not going back and adding things and taking things away, and we want to keep everything the truest form and traditional as possible. So what you see is exactly what you get. Everyone that you work with is a rock star. You make them into one, whatever they're doing. If they're a rock star and they're, as a musician, as an actor, as a model. So my thing is I want to be able to give back to the music that I love so much, and not only music, but fashion and anything else that we do. Just really believing and working with clients that believe in what they do and being able to push that as much as we possibly can. Exactly, what we go out and try to accomplish.